What do I think about what's going on in the world right now? Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. Well, I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I just share with you my perspective on different topics, as is with this one. Well, unless you just absolutely never look at the news and don't talk to anybody, you probably know that there's a lot going on in our world right now. But never fear, for God is near. Never fear, for angels are near. I always say that, okay? And so I don't think we should look at what's going on in the world as a fearful time, because fear is not a wise tool to use when it comes to living your best life or to making great decisions. Okay, fear used right, like a bear charging at us through the woods, is used in the right way for our protection, but not for long-term great decisions if we don't have to. So I believe in never being fearful if at all possible, and only using fear sparingly and when it's applicable, such as a bear charging through the woods, so we get out of its way. So just long enough to get out of its way. And so, but if that fear continues on long after the bear has disappeared, then that can become another problem that can hold us back from our best life, and we don't want that. So I look at the world as a very crazy place right now. Now, as you all know, we can't say everything freely here on the internet. We just can't do that. And so we have to kind of talk in circles, so to speak. So, that's just the way it is. Grandma used to say, talk in circles if you can't, say what you want to say. And I do think that there's a lot going on. And I think that it's very, very important for us to stay very, very alert to what's going on and make great decisions. Some people live with their head in the sand. They really, really do. They see the storm clouds coming, but they stay outside and stick their head in the sand. And then there's this huge, huge storm, just like the one that just took place here. And so the thing is don't hide your head in the sand. Stay alert, stay aware, but don't be fearful. And I believe that there are things that are within our control, certain decisions that we can make that are within our control. And then I believe that there are things that are bigger than us. And I always say the things that I can control, then it's my responsibility to make great decisions. But the things that are out of my control is God's decision. And so I believe that God will protect us, and I believe that God often sends angels to protect us. I was talking the other day, well, it happened 2 days ago, a couple of days. Well, I don't know when you'll see the video, but I was driving to college, and this truck pulled out in front of this car. Now, there is no way in the world that this truck could not have seen that car. And it pulled directly out in front. And it was as if supernatural intervention took place, because this car, which was not very far from me, was lifted into the air from the way I could see it and swerved around the truck. And when I say that it was only inches away from each other, and they were both going probably about 55 miles an hour, or the car was going about 55 miles an hour, the truck was cutting across the interstate. He'd been waiting. It's an interstate that you can actually cut across and go to the other side. They have like an opening. But the thing is, I cannot imagine how this truck did not see that car, because the car was big, the car was black, the truck was black. But I believe that it was either the person in the car's angel, maybe the person in the truck, but I don't think so. I think that was something totally different. Maybe the person's in the car angel that just caused that car to swerve around, or it was my angel, because I was close enough that I could have been part of all of that. And so I was so grateful that, I believe in angels. And the way that that car lifted up and swerved, I don't even know if it was inches from the truck. It was that close. And that car was going about 55 miles an hour. And the truck just cut right in front. It was as if it purposefully did it. I mean, it was so absolutely unbelievable. And so, I believe in divine protection, but I also believe in divine warnings. I believe that God often gives us warnings, signs, warning signs to let us know danger ahead. Or remember the robot in Lost in Space? It would go, danger, danger, danger. And so, or like if we see storm clouds, we know to come in. We know to come in, that it's going to thunder and storm. So I pay attention. I pay attention to things. I pay attention. But when things are bigger than us, that's also when we should not fear, but we have to trust God. We have to trust the God that's far bigger than us and far bigger than those situations. And remember, there are times that we have to make decisions that it's up to us, and there are times that the things that are going on are bigger than us, and that's where we have to have our faith and keep our faith in place, and that God is going to protect us and get us through whatever it happens to be. So like I say, never fear. God is here. Never fear. Angels are near. From my house to yours, may God bless you. And I hope you like, share, subscribe to all 5 of my channels. Links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. If you connect with me, I will likely connect with you as well. Hope to talk to you then. Bye-bye.